Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Passionate Workforce Podcast. This is Nicholas Catman. So today I am going to be speaking with Dr. Gary Epler. What is the topic for today?
It's called authenticity, which is a kind of a strange word, kind of an unusual word, but it just means be your true self. That's all it is. Just be yourself. And for leaders, that's the best thing you can possibly be. And so the definition of your authentic self is to use the human brain to be human.
Mhm.
And humans have two things they do. Number one, they're kind to each other. And number two, they help each other. That's authenticity. That's
Mm.
who we all should be.
And when I think about authenticity and how it can help from a leadership standpoint, you say it's, be yourself. And so that sounds pretty easy. So so where does the struggle come in for leaders and managers where being their authentic selves turns into a challenge?
Here's perfect example. I talked to a CEO recently here in Boston. He was selling his company, and I talking to him about selling a company. He could not finish a sentence. He was so stressed out. His face, sort of level 10, 10 stress, heart attack stress. I'd ask him, I'd try to get a conversation going. He could not, he could not finish a sentence. He was so stressed out. And the reason was he was trying to be a CEO. He was being his job title. The last CEO, he was a startup, 4 or 5 year startup, and the last CEO was fired. The board fired him. And so he came into place. Very capable guy. He was in his 40s. He just phenomenal, capable guy. But he said he had to please the board. That's what he was thinking. To please the board, keep that board happy. I'll get fired. Keep the employees happy. They'll give me a bad a bad recommendation to the board. Keep the community happy. That's what he did. That was his job. That's not the CEO job. That's for him. That's all him. That's not being himself. That's the opposite of being himself. He needs to be himself. Again, use this prefrontal lobe, the human brain, for creativity, for innovation, and to make decisions. The CEO's job is to make decisions that are best for the organization, best for the employees and their families, and decisions that are best for the community. That's the CEO's job. You cannot do that from this primitive brain. It's not the purpose of the primitive brain. It doesn't have any of those capabilities. It literally does not have those capabilities. And so that's what I mean by a leader. Be your true self. Use this prefrontal lobe and do the right thing. You're not CEOs are not there to do what they want to do for themselves. That's not a CEO. That's not the job. It's to do the right thing for the organization and for the people and so forth.